Imagine a living room floor transformed into a domestic minefield. We see scattered plastic building blocks, a fleet of rubber ducks, and toy cars, the aftermath of a morning spent with 4-year-old Gogo. These toys represent a physical hazard. Mommy points out the stakes. Unless the floor is cleared immediately, Daddy will likely slip the moment he enters the house. To solve the problem, Daddy arrives with a technological intervention. He introduces the Mega Clean 5000, a smart vacuum designed to automate the friction of manual cleanup. The machine operates exactly as programmed, swiftly ingesting the debris. It navigates the floor with mechanical precision, removing the colorful blocks in seconds. This success raises a question. If the machine follows its code flawlessly, how does this same room end up covered in strawberry-scented jelly just minutes later? This disaster stems from a collision between rigid engineering logic and a toddler's drive for scientific experimentation. Curious, analytical tone. To understand the escalation, we have to look at the world through Gogo's perspective. He observes the vacuum's efficiency with small objects and begins to form a hypothesis. He wants to test the machine's physical limits. This diagram compares the volume of a standard block to a giant plush teddy bear, representing the jump in scale Gogo wants to attempt. Gogo concludes that a test of this magnitude requires the machine's most powerful setting. This control panel schematic highlights a design vulnerability. Alongside standard colored buttons is a prominent flashing rainbow star button. This is where engineering fails. To an adult, it indicates a reverse turbo blower. To a child, it looks like a magical wand promising superstar results. By pressing that button, Gogo isn't being disruptive. He is conducting a rational, if ill-advised, test of the machine's capabilities. The sequence begins the moment Gogo's finger hits the rainbow star. The mechanical reversal is immediate. The vacuum's intake motor switches gears, transforming the device into a high-powered blower. The result is an eruption of 50 plastic balls from the exhaust pipe, sending them scattering across the living room like popcorn. The projectiles ricochet off the walls, bounce off the chandelier, and strike Tina's toy microphone. The sudden noise startles Leo-Doggy, who wakes up and begins a frantic high-speed chase after the flying objects. At this peak moment of chaos, Daddy enters the room, balancing a bowl of strawberry jelly and toast. He steps directly onto a rogue yellow ball, exactly as Mommy warned earlier. Daddy loses his footing entirely, sliding across the hardwood floor as if he were on a skating rink. The jelly bowl follows this parabolic arc through the air, landing squarely in the path of the robot's spinning blower fan. The fan blades atomize the jelly, spraying a fine, sticky, strawberry-scented mist across every surface in the room. In seconds, a tool designed to bring order has been used to mathematically amplify the mess into a total disaster. Mommy finds the family in the aftermath. Daddy is stuck in the sofa cushions, covered in jelly mist and surrounded by squeaking rubber ducks. Gogo explains his hypothesis, telling his parents he only wanted to see the robot do super magic. His motive was curiosity, not a desire to create a mess. His parents recognize the absurdity of the scene. Instead of frustration, they find the situation genuinely funny. The Mega Clean 5000 is an efficient tool, but it has no defense against a user who interprets a reverse turbo button as a magic switch. The family puts on music and works together to sort the toys and wipe down the floor. Within minutes, the living room is restored. Automation can handle the routine, but it takes a coordinated family effort to turn a strawberry-scented catastrophe back into a home.